guys, it's Yolanda, the Happy Housewife, and today we are having the ultimate mashup, the ultimate crossover with Cooking with NYM.
What's
your
up?
boy, right? Okay, of course he got it all from his mama. No, I'm just kidding. But guys, listen, I am so excited. We're having an Easter brunch. And we decided to do a collab, right? And to make something wonderful, quick, easy. Anybody can do it. As they say in Ratatouille, everyone can cook, right? All you got to do is have the heart to do it. All you got to do, like peanut butter and jelly, that works. Grilled cheese and tomato soup, that works, right? And so today we're going to be cooking some.
So we're going to have some roasted potatoes.
Yum.
With a little bit of grilled vegetables, courtesy of Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
And we're going to combine that. I'm going to be doing the roasted potatoes.
Yep.
My mother here.
I'm going to be making white cheese grits, honey, with Cabot Creamery white cheese, white cheddar. We love that here in the Happy household. And I'm going to make some scrambled eggs, kind of chilaquile style with onions and peppers and a little bit of tortilla chips in there, just like our Mexican or Hispanic brothers and sisters. It may not be the same thing, so don't come for me. Anyway, I'm making it how my mama made it. And
Mama.
Right, we've got some wonderful things. I'm also going to make some sauteed salmon with onions and peppers and tomatoes, rich spices, and we're going to have that with the grits because it's going to be like shrimp and grits, but we don't eat shrimp here, so we're going to use salmon. But guys, I am so glad that you are along for this journey. It's going to be fun, exciting, a little bit of funny.
Oh,
right?
absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. We cracking jokes.
We cracking jokes in my mama kitchen, but
And,
anyway.
So courtesy of Cooking with NYM style, we're going to take you through the whole process between the beginning and ends of this meal. But hopefully you guys can follow along with us. Make sure you follow Cooking with NYM and At Home with the Happy Housewife on all social platforms.
Yes.
Let's get into it. First thing I'm shooting right now is just cutting off all the vegetable ingredients that are going to be used.
Yeah.
And then in between shots like this, kind of like how they used to do at the chiropractor.
Yeah.
We'll be talking a little bit more about the meal, what was inspired by it, potential sponsors involved. You know what I mean? And yeah, but like the collaboration between At Home with the Happy Housewife and Cooking with NYM, the first of many.
Yeah, I want to do a juice one.
Oh, I would love that.
Let's do like you make a frozen and I'll make a juicer, and I can talk about the
Different benefits.
and my the slow one that I have.
The slow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the new juice. Okay, guys, I wanted to talk about convenience food. So sometimes, convenience food, it's not fresh, it's not real. But I would rather use some roasted potatoes with peppers and onions and prepare a really good meal for my family quickly, and versus trying to get something that is from a restaurant. And so it's perfectly okay. Some people feel like, you're not. Some food purists, you're not really cooking if you're using convenience food. So my answer, the Happy Housewife's answer to that is, did I cook it on the stove?
Exactly.
Then it's real food. Don't feel like you're cheating, okay? Because some of these things have come a long way. And at 54 years old, I should know, where it didn't taste good, the ingredients were crappy. But at Trader Joe's and places like that, you can find really good ingredients, really good convenience foods, and it makes it easier for you to cook. Let the store do some of the work. It's okay. It's okay. So today, Colin, Cooking with NYM. Johnny is eating, okay? He is using these roasted peppers roasted potatoes. It's got peppers and onions. We're going to use our own peppers and onions. We're going to use peppers and onions all day because that is what flavors your food. Exactly. My husband says all the time, people don't just eat the food, they eat the seasoning and the flavors. Mm-hmm. So just think about that. We're going to take this and make it even better. Guys, hang in there with us.
All right, so today we'll be using coconut oil as the base for the pan to allow vegetables to be properly cooked without there being any type of burn. Always want to make sure that the stovetop is on low heat. That way the oil doesn't burn up in the pan because coconut oil cooks very fast. Now we're going to add the veggies. Once the veggies become a nice little grill, then we'll add the potatoes. We're going to be using a few of these because the potatoes actually come with some bell peppers, and the onions add another level of flavor to it. So we're going to let these sit a little bit on the stove top and then add the potatoes to the mix.
I'll take that.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you. Guys, so I'm going to get started. I've got some oil in my pan, and I'm using Mrs. Jazz chicken, the last of it. Anywho, I've got some salmon fillets here, and you can just hear that sizzle. So you want to cook this pretty quickly because, you know, you want to keep all your food at the right temperature. I'm just going to make sure that that's in the seasoning, in the oil, right? And then, on the other hand, I'm going to take and put the bell peppers in there. I'm just going to start with the bell peppers because bell peppers are hard and they need to cook a little bit more than onions do. So I'm going to turn that up and let it cook really fast. I'm going to wash my hands and I'll have College show his handsome face.
So call it to see what we're getting. So I've been steady sending you like little snippets. You can
That's cool.
look through all of it, laugh at some of them.
We shoot right now, by the way.
Hi. It's not hot enough. I have to wait for the green lights.
You're good. You're good. I just wanted to capture little moments, you know, between the.
Yes.
And all that.
It's good, right? And it's very clean tasting. Oh, yeah. I like this good.
So the next and final step is just to add a little bit more seasoning to the pot itself before we cover it with the lid and get all those juices flowing in there. So the seasonings that we will be using today. A little bit of slap your mama.
Slap your mama, but don't slap your mama.
But don't slap your mama. Yes, you will get slapped. It might not come back.
Don't want no trouble.
All right.
And this is really good.
Yes.
Okay.
Agreed.
You want
Then
some?
we're going to be using some garlic powder. All right.
What else you want? You need some black pepper?
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
Always.
A little bit of black pepper.
Shout out to McCormick brand. Right? This is what we use as a family. My grandmother used McCormick, and I like McCormick.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, and that should be that for it. Now we'll make sure we're stirring them, get that seasoning mixed around there so it's not sitting on top. And so my mom has given me a little bit of backstory about these specific style tops that she gets from Aldi, correct?
Yep.
And I just wanted her to give a little bit more backstory about this specific style of pot and pan.
Perfect. So, you know, when you go to Aldi and you see these are called universal tops. Get you one, because you never know when you're going to get a saute pan. This is a fry pan, actually, but it doesn't come with a top. And so if you see these little ridges, that's the size pots it fits. So you can use this in your kitchen. They're great in the dishwasher. And look, it's just going to fit right on top. It's got the little seam hole in it, and it works perfectly on many different size pots. So these are worth the investment. Usually they're about $7.99.
Nice.
So get yourself a universal top, guys. From Aldi. All right, guys, and then right at the end to finish it, a little fresh garlic, right, goes in. You can put a bay leaf in here. Yeah, and then a little bit of taco seasoning. Not too much because taco seasoning is salty.
Right.
I get McCormick's 30% less sodium. Okay. And you just put a little bit in there and let it simmer and finish and sit in those spices. Can I tell you, this is even better tomorrow.
I believe it.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Flavor's fully
full
set
of
in.
flavor, and you get your protein from your fish. And it's really, really good. You can even put this with some like noodles, buttered noodles. Yeah, I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm going to put a top on this, and we'll see you later.
See you in a bit.
What is that, Boy Scout selling cookies? They did.
Everybody lives in new boys.
Great message too.
Oh, it's
Great message.
Yeah, I read Variety said it's a movie that has some. Okay, so I'm going to make the grits, right? And I use spring water. In grits, mashed potatoes, anything that's going to absorb the water, I use spring water. So these little oxtail cups are perfect. You see my water is boiling, and I'm going to, every time you want to start stirring, right? Turn my water down. It's boiling, a rolling boil, right? And then these are 1/3 cup measurements. But check the side of your grits container to get the appropriate measurements. And I'm just going to stir. Please do not walk away from your grits. My mom taught me that. Stir immediately. And just keep stirring until, you know, every so often, right? You don't have to stand here per se, but when you first put them in that rolling, boiling water, yeah, you want to.
Now, I was going to ask you, you mentioned rolling, boiling water. What is rolling, boiling water?
Well, when you see how the bubbles are rolling.
Gotcha.
Right? That's a rolling boil. So you gotta wait. You gotta wait on the water, and then you can bring them right back to that rolling boil. And then this is what keeps them from being lumpy. Okay. Is you just want to stir. And you can use a wooden spoon if you want to. I am using a stainless steel spoon. And it's the appropriate size pot, the appropriate size spoon for your grits. Start absorbing that water, then they'll puff up, and we'll come back to it, okay? Here in the Happy household, and I'm going to make some scrambled eggs, kind of chunky, I'm just kidding. But guys, listen, we're having an Easter brunch, and we decided to do a collab, right? And to make something wonderful, quick, easy. Anybody can do it, as they say in Ratatouille. Everyone can do it.
Way more than I can.
But there's a different type of scariness I can't have. I like that color.
Timer. Okay. You ready?
Yeah, that seems like
It's cooking. Yeah. It's gonna do a 10-second timer. What's that? Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
As long as it's not shooting out and your voice is carrying over.
But at Trader Joe's and places like that, you can just put it up into
You want it in small pieces?
just. That's saying it. I'm saying it's not. Okay. You can just hear that sizzle. So you want to cook this pretty quickly because, you want to keep all your food.
Look at that. That consistency.
Can you give me a bag? I'll put some in
Okay, guys, so my grits are done. Look at that. I put a splash of half and half in here. And these are not the grits you're going to put sugar in because I put Cabot Creamery's white cheddar, which cheddar, really, did you know most of them are white? Most good cheddars are white. And I put a little bit of Slap Your Mama seasoning, a little bit of black pepper, and a pinch of salt. But look how creamy and delicious that is. Yeah, and they're going to thicken up even more. So just give it time. Just keep stirring until you get the consistency you really want. And so they're going to taste cheesy, but you don't see the orange. It's because I use white cheddar. And it has like, I think, Khaled, it's a little tangier.
With the cheddar.
With the white cheddar, yeah.
Gotcha.
Probably 2 or 3. You can put 3 in there. It'll cook.
Yeah, that looks delicious.
Mm-hmm. You can slap your mama, but don't slap your mama because you'll get slapped.
And you might not come back. Ain't that the truth?
Grits container to get the appropriate measurement. And I'm just going to stir. Please do not walk away from your grits. My mom taught me that. Stir immediately. I found that out about something else that I thought was there. Like they eat a lot of fried things. But we eat
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay. And I don't worry about the eggs being not all being whipped up. You'll get that.
I like that last time.
Then you know what's in it. You know, when you look on the back of the creamers, there's so much stuff in it. I'm like, you know what? How can I make a small batch, but really good and give me the flavor? So I'm just going to use a little bit of this caramel sauce, my cinnamon sugar. Those are my favorite 2 things. Oops. Okay, I got that on there. And just squeeze that in there. It's going to dissolve, trust me. And then I'll clean that up a little bit. And then I'm just going to shake. And
Shake
believe
it,
or
babe.
not, don't sing that song. Anyway, it's going to make a delicious creamer. You're only making this much. And you probably can share it with your friends if you don't feel like you're going to drink. It is going to expire, which I like, because the milk, the half and half is going to expire. So that makes this as fresh. You made it, and you can get the flavors you love.
And the amount you need.
I made it last week, 1 week
So
for class,
fluffy.
and it was so good. That's good.
I come in and do QC.
You hear that? Did you get him, Colin?
That consistency. QC. Yeah.
If you don't stop clowning.
Yeah. And level.
We ready in here? All right. Let's go, Johnny.
Why the body acting like it wanna just slim down? Like he wanna respond. All right, everybody just wave.